Great question. I am a guy with very set core principles, but as I always like to say, we can compromise on preferences, and we can compromise on policy, but never on core principles. And you want to believe that everyone that you're serving with comes with their own core principles. That's what prevents us, anyone who's in elected office, from being commandeered or corrupted by special interest, right? So when you get with people who have their core principles intact, you can work on good public policy together. That's what's best about our system, is we're supposed to get together and arm wrestle over what's best for everyone. And part of that is defining what the goals of our public policy are, and so that's part of the process. What makes me think that I'll be successful at that? I already have been. When I got to the Louisiana legislature, that is sort of kind of the way that we work. That was my goal. And one quick example, because we're short on time, the State Government Integrity Act is a bill that I got passed in the House with only one dissenting vote. When I brought the bill, the reason I did it's to put a whistleblower provision into a cross-state law modeled after the Federal False Claims Act, which is the taxpayer's most effective fraud-fighting tool since it was enacted or reenacted back in the 80s. And we wanted to put that across the labyrinth of state government so that when waste, fraud, and abuse is identified, people can come forward and help us, and they get a reward for bringing that to the state so we can save the money. Great idea and concept, but the bill had never been passed. The last time it was attempted, it's been tried several times over the last 20 years. The last time was by the Speaker of the House, Jim Tucker, about 8 or 9 years ago. And so when I saw the necessity of doing that, I brought the bill forward to the idea, and everybody said, forget it, there's no way you can get that passed. It's impossible. There's too many interest groups. So I spent a countless amount of hours and time sitting down. I went and got the 50 or so interest groups who had a say in that or in opposition to it. We got around from all across the political spectrum. We got around the table and we arm wrestled over those things. We came up with a bill that was about 27 pages long, but it was by necessity, it had to be. A great bipartisan coalition, walked it through, talked to everybody, walked it through committee, got it on the House floor, got it passed almost unanimously. It got killed in the Senate partially because of time and dirty politics, but you know how that works in Baton Rouge. But it was a good model of how this can work. And so we got people from all ends of the political spectrum together to talk through their issues, and that's how we do it. And I've had some success in doing that in the legislature. So it's not just a theory to me, it's something I've actually put into practice. And I'm one of these guys. Mike Huckabee said one time, I'm a conservative, but I'm not mad at anybody about it. So that's kind of my take. I mean, you can advance your core principles, but still be kind and respectful to everyone, because they deserve that. And that's how you get things done. So.